What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is Aces here, back with another gameplay and commentary, guys. This time the gameplay you see in the background is Call of Duty Ghost on the map Chasm. I'm running with ACOM, aka the Trunk, aka the Beast. Absolute great guy. Hope he decides to come back to gaming, doesn't sell his PS4. But as I said in the last upload, guys, and a big shout out to him, he'll decide what he wants to do, but I always enjoy playing with him. So the topic I want to discuss today, guys, is my personal top 10 of kill streaks slash score streaks from the past to Infinity Ward games. And the games that I've gone through is Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty Ghosts. I know Infinite Warfare is the most recent COD, but for me that game died several months ago, and I can't wait for World War 2. And we're only around the corner now, guys, from the beta at time of doing this commentary. I think we've got like 11 days left, so when this gets uploaded we'll probably be even closer. So let's get into my personal top 10 of kill streaks, score streaks for Call of Duty Ghosts. So coming in at number 10 is the UAV from Infinite Warfare, and it's just a base UAV, guys. I'm not taking any score streak variants into play, as I felt that wouldn't be fair, as Call of Duty Ghosts didn't have score streak variants. So I've just gone with the base score streaks or kill streaks. So coming in at number 9 for me has to be the counter UAV, again from Infinite Warfare. And why, you may ask? Because I used to run mostly UAV, counter UAV and Warden on Infinite Warfare. I would mix it up and run with the RC8 and the Apex and the Thor at other times, instead of, you know, a couple of support streaks. But I just personally preferred them streaks, but that's another topic for another video, guys. So coming in at number 8 has to be the Griffin from Call of Duty Ghosts. Again, this score streak was pretty good, kill streak, sorry, in Ghosts, but you know, it is what it is. I enjoyed using it. It's a bit hit and miss at times, but you know, it was a decent score streak majority of the time. So we're gonna get into number 7, guys, on Ace's top 10 of score streaks and kill streaks from the last 2 Infinity Ward games. And coming in, guys, at number 7 has to be the Sentry Gun. For me, it doesn't matter whether it be from Call of Duty Ghosts or Infinite Warfare, because the Sentry Gun, guys, is all about placement. You've got to place the Sentry Gun in high traffic areas, or use it to cover your back if you're holding down an area or a room. And if you don't get that placement right, guys, that is not getting you any score streak, any kills at all. It's just gonna do absolutely nothing. Like me placing this here, thought it was a good idea, but it turns out it gets destroyed, I get killed. So it's not a very good score streak if you don't place it on the map well enough. So let's carry on with the list, and we're gonna hit up with number 6. And number 6 for me on my list comes the Battle Hind from Call of Duty Ghosts, because it was just a stealth chopper from MWR or COD 4. You just call it in and it flies around the map trying to get you kills, you know, it's hit and miss, guys. Depends on the map. And Infinity Ward, like to use maps with lots of indoor areas, so any aerial kill streaks don't do absolutely anything for you. They absolutely suck, because Infinity Ward can't make fucking maps in my opinion. But again, I'm not going into it. So we're gonna hit into the top 5 now, guys. So coming in at number 5 on Aces' list of top kill / score streaks from the previous 2 Infinity Ward games goes to the IMS. I like the IMS, guys. It's a bit of a trolling tool. You can place it behind walls, you can get up to 4 kills with it, and it is a sneaky little, you know, kill streak, because you can place it anywhere, and you can either place it at your back, leave it there. As you can see, I'm placing it there on this map as a flank round, just in case anyone tries to flank me. Then my AMS is going to take them out. But you know, you can use it, you can drop it somewhere sneaky and then move around the map, flip the spawn, and people are just going to run past it and die. Or again, if you like to camp or crush, you can pop it in an area behind your back, so it can save your skin, your bacon sometimes. So that is why the IMS makes my number 5 on the list. So let's get into the top 4. And coming in at number 4 has to be the RC8 from Infinite Warfare. I quite enjoyed playing with the RC8. There's several times that I got it when I played Infinite Warfare. It's a really good score streak. It can go in. Again, it's just about map knowledge, spawn knowledge, and everything else when it comes to the RC8. Not pushing too far into the spawns, so you don't flip the spawns. You know, like it was with the Cerberus on Black Ops 3 and stuff like that, guys. You know what I mean. So let's get into the top 3. And for the top 3, coming in at number 3 for Aces has to be the Warden from Infinite Warfare. Very, very reliable streak. If I'm honest, tended to be the score streak that I mostly ran on Infinite Warfare as my top streak, because I found it to be the most consistent, and it would get me the most kills rather than running with anything else. But personally, I didn't like any of the score streaks or kill streaks in Infinite Warfare, to be honest, guys. But I had to include some on this list. Some of them made it out of merit, some of them made it out of sentiment, but it is what it is. So getting into the top 2, guys. So coming in at number 2 for me has to be the Juggernaut Maniac. I used to love getting in this suit, running around, knifing people. Absolutely, really fun score streak to move and run around the map with. And we're coming into, we've got the top 1 now, guys. Coming in at number 1, my all-time favourite score streaks, kill streaks from Infinity Ward games, and that has to be the Helo Pilot. You've seen it, guys. The couple of gameplays I've whacked up on the channel, that Helo Pilot goes in. Don't get me wrong, it's not as good as the Chopper Gunner from Black Ops 1, but it's still a pretty good score streak, kill streak, whatever you want to call it. But that comes to the end of the list, guys, and this is Aces out. Peace.